Well, welcome back, and I just wondered, have you decided to buy a condo here?
No, I haven't, but because I'm not one to believe in, I believe in luck, but I don't at this point. So I have to roll the dice, and it's come up pretty well 3 years in a row, but I can't make a bet.
Okay, well, you're always welcome. We have open arms here for you, Jake Gyllenhaal. You are so spectacular in this. I was on the edge of my seat the whole time, but I felt like I needed a shower after because so creepy, so icky. How did you feel playing this guy?
Yeah, I didn't feel great playing him all, throughout the shoot, but I did have a lot of fun, I mean, he's a pretty extraordinary character in a lot of ways, and on the page he was so fun to read and to try and bring to life. It was pretty exciting. It was sad to let the scenes go when we finished them, because they're so well written.
But it's so dark. I mean, where do you go in your own head to play someone like this? It's a hard thing, to go home after rap and go to sleep and lose it and come back and play him. I mean, he's a dark dude.
Yeah, I mean, you don't let go of it. I mean, not when you're shooting. I mean, he was with me, and then sort of fades away, and over time, you need a little bit of like a detox period, I guess you could say, from a character like Lou. But yeah, he's always with me. And also there were a lot of things that I was doing. We were shooting all at night. We were up every night, sleeping during the day. We didn't have much sleep. I wasn't eating a lot, so there were a lot of factors that challenged me while we were doing it. And that when you're off on a day and you don't get to use being hungry as a tool for your work, it's kind of like it stays with you.
Yeah. What do you think about news gathering in this day and age? And not just like the kind of news gathering that Lou Bloom does too, but also like the TMZ stuff and all that. Like, it's just so icky. That's how I feel.
Well, I mean, I feel like we're all participating, so I think that we are all part of it. So if you feel icky, then I think, it's we're all doing it. So I mean, I think that's kind of interesting. I think it's interesting that what has become this idea of success for people, because I think behind all of this interest are people who are facilitating that interest. And so a character like Nina, for instance, or Rene Russo's character in the movie, is a person who needs the material and is paying for that material. And behind her, are the big wigs, and then behind them are the audience. So I think, and that's us. So I mean, I think that it's a really interesting comment on how creepy we all are.
Yeah, aren't we? We are all very creepy.
Yeah, I mean, it's interesting when people come in there like, oh, it was so creepy. And I'm like, why was it so creepy? Like, when you were on the internet, what did you look up today?
Yeah, good point. See some of the movies I've seen here at TIFF. Okay, Jake, looking back at your spectacular career, I want to know what character you played at the end was the hardest to shake for you.
I mean, they all kind of stay. I would definitely say Lou, the character I played in this movie, was pretty hard to shake. I mean, and there are things and experiences throughout this, like, that will remain with me forever, We shot the movie in a very short period of time. We worked really hard and very intensely. And just the fact that the whole movie was shot at night. I've never shot a movie at night, so usually during a movie you shoot during the day and then sometimes at night, and it flip-flops all over the place. This was all at night. So that movie exists in a different place in my brain than I'm used to making movies, and in my heart.
Wow.
So I think that's a hard thing to shake off.
So next we're going to see you climb Everest. Is there anything you cannot do, my friend?
Yeah, there are many, many, many things that I cannot do, yeah.
Well, we'll find out the answer to that at next year's TIFF. All right. Always great to talk to you, Jake. Thank you so much.